Hey there, so I wanted to do this quick video on this experience that I had last weekend. I woke up on Saturday morning and felt like a Mack truck had hit me. And I literally felt like I had a hangover times 10. And so I laid there in bed just trying to go over in my mind what I had eaten the day before because that's the only thing I could link it back to. And I remembered that the night before, my husband had asked me when he went downstairs to buy himself some artesian ice cream in our building, if I would like to try out some of their cookies. And I was like, okay, yeah, give me a couple cookies, that's great. I ate the cookies, they were awesome. And I went to bed and woke up like feeling horrible. Now, I probably should have prefaced this with the fact that I have removed refined sugar from my diet for a long time. I mean, I just don't eat it because it makes me feel so bad, but I guess I go a long period of time and I forget how bad it makes me feel, and then I'll indulge. So that incident led me to, like, one day this week, I just started really studying about inflammation because when I got up that morning, I mean, I couldn't get my rings off. My hands were swollen, my eyes were swollen, even my feet were swollen just from 2 cookies. So here's what I wanted to pass on to you, because I have a feeling that a lot of people experience inflammation and you possibly might not be aware that that is what is happening. Now, inflammation for the body, it has its good and bad side. The good side is if you fall, if you skin your knee, if you break your leg, if you do something traumatic to your body, the body responds with inflammation and it will heat the body up. It'll turn red. It will begin to swell. White blood cells will rush to the spot. That's good. You want your body to do that. But beyond that, once it's healed, due to food choices, lifestyle choices, the body can start creating its own mild inflammation that has nothing to do with any of that. So instead of that process protecting us, it works against us. So then it goes from mild inflammation to chronic inflammation. And so the mild inflammation, like I said, is due to foods that we eat. Now, I'm going to give you a few of the food categories that cause mild inflammation. Sugar, red meat, dairy, which is milk, which is cheese, and any kind of excess fat intake. These things will cause mild inflammation in your body. And if you continue to do them, then your body goes into chronic inflammation, and chronic inflammation is the baseline. They have found through research, scientists and doctors have found through research that it is the base of all diseases, cancer, anything that has to do with disease and sickness, comes from chronic inflammation, okay? So here's what I know, is that I can control what I eat. There's a lot of things I can't control, but I can control what I eat, what goes in my mouth. And, the reason that I eat the way that I do is because I want to feel good. I don't like feeling bad. And I know the difference between feeling good and feeling bad based on my food choices. So if you are experiencing any kind of pain in your muscles, pain in your joints, swelling, like you get up and your eyes are completely swollen, you can't get your rings off, your hands are swollen, your feet are swollen, you experience like fatigue, like to the point where you just want to take a nap in the middle of the day. You just don't have that energy to get you through the day, and then you go in from that into sort of like a brain fog, where your mind begins to sort of shut down and it doesn't want to make choices and make decisions. And then also, if your digestive system is off, these are all indicators that you have some type of inflammation going on in your body, and you can correct that. You can correct that. And because you don't want mild inflammation turning into chronic inflammation, and then ending up with a disease that you have to work so much harder to heal yourself. So my recommendations are to be aware of what you're eating. You know, begin to eliminate like processed foods, sugar, dairy, milk, cheese from your diet, and begin to add in, I mean, you don't have to do all this at once, like it's an all or nothing, but begin to add in more greens and more berries to your diet, and you'll find out you're way more fulfilled anyway. So they have found out that the diseases that come with chronic inflammation, and there's 100 that they know of, but here's just a few. They all start with mild inflammation, moving to chronic inflammation, and then to disease. Alzheimer's, arthritis, asthma, Crohn's disease, colitis, diverticulitis, fibromyalgia, IBS, lupus, Parkinson's. These all begin in the digestive tract, and the gut has to be healed. So, you know, if you're anything like me, you'd rather be on the preventative side than on the other side trying to make yourself well. So, food choices, lifestyle, like move your body. I mean, unless you're bound to a bed or a wheelchair and you can get up and you can walk, then walk, at least walk. Walk a couple miles a day, get out, take in the, you know, the air, you know, go to a gym, do yoga, do something and move your body, because not moving your body also contributes to inflammation. So food, lifestyle, also products that you use in your home, chemicals that we use in our home, they contribute to mild inflammation. Products that you put on your skin, lotions, anything that has chemicals in it, the body's the biggest organ. It's going to absorb it all. So, and go straight to the bloodstream. So I am just doing this video so that if you haven't been aware, that you're aware that you can make choices to change for the better. You can make food choices, lifestyle choices, house product, body and skin choices that can keep you safe and keep you well, because really at the end of the day, that's all everybody wants, is just to feel good and be healthy. So if you have any questions at all about this, you feel free to write me, to send me a message. You know, we can continue this conversation. If anybody has any additional information, you know, add that too. But I just wanted to throw this out there because I had this experience this last week, and I just wanted to pass it on. So hopefully we can all just, you know, share our experiences and just help each other out. You know, it takes a village. So anyway, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk later. Bye.